One more time, I'm diving down for you to check out the Monstatek M1 multi-tool, the aka Flipper Zero clone or the Flipper Zero killer. Let's talk about its status in this video. So I recently released update number 17 on my channel, and I want to talk about the after effects of update number 17. I'm also going to give you my opinion in the end of the video, so please make sure to watch the whole video to get my opinions about this project. Now, the project is a highly sought for project because we're getting something called a Flipper Zero killer. It is the upgraded Flipper Zero they are producing. It is better hardware. It is a better designed unit. And in all general ways, it is just better, faster. I would probably say more beautiful, a little bigger probably, but it seems like it's a thing that's really going to compete with the Flipper Zero. Now, will that actually happen, or is the community on the Flipper Zero part just too big? And how important is it actually to get all these extra features? For example, in the Monstatek M1 unit, they're going to implement a Wi-Fi solution. Now, compared to Flipper Zero, there is no Wi-Fi solution implemented inside of it. You have to put in a GPIO pin board with Wi-Fi capabilities, which is quite handy to go around with. So, these kind of handheld units like Flipper Zero and the Monstatek M1 multi-tool are highly sought for units. So, let's talk about what the people actually are saying in the comments. We see the comments here on update number 17. It's been a while since they released it, but the comments are quite new. We have one here that is 19 hours old, and we got another one here down below, one day, and so on. What I'm going to look for is just a reply from the staff of Monstatek. And I know that there are some replies. One here is, you can clearly see that these pictures are renders. Why you're making fools of people? You stole their money, just admit it, and let's get started with the lawsuit. Now, this is clearly a very upset person. I understand where this guy is coming from. I'm also a bit skeptical about the whole process, the transparency of it all, and could they have done better, and so on. And I guess the question is already set, and the answer would then be yes. So if we're going back to check out the replies, that none of the images are renders, we have definitely not stolen any font, and we are fully committed to delivering rewards. Now, they are keeping their stand, okay? No matter how many updates they give, no matter how many bad stones are being slinged against them, they kind of keep it professional. I want to say, I really hope that this is not some big collab to pull the pants over our heads. But let's scroll down and see one more time. What about rubber cases that was included with the original campaigns? All baggers will receive a complimentary case with the M1 device. We appreciate your patience. We will share photos of the case really soon. So one more time, they're polite and they keep to answer the questions that are hard to answer. Scrolling on down, have a long one, and we can load now here to see if there are more responses. I don't think there is. So what I'm going to do now is just go back to the top and let's go ahead and check out the last image they released. This is the last image they released. Now, I think it's actually not that bad, you know. It's not the most sharp image, you could say. It's a bit unsharp. Uh, I wouldn't say it looks like what is being called renders, and that basically means that the person that mentioned that thinks these are fake. And I honestly not think they are. I don't think they look exactly what normal pictures would look like. What my concerns are about all this is their transparency one more time. We've been dragged along for a long time. The shipment should have been ended for a long time ago. These devices have been delayed for a long time. Now, we all know the Flipper Zero devices also were delayed a long time. And we know that similar projects are facing the same issue. We also know that another project um, actually was a scam with the pro something small gadget thing, and he ran away. I think it was a he at least. Else I'm sorry, with the money. And I was seeing the same kind of thing here going on. What I would like to offer now is my opinion. If I were to be genuine about this and forget my own feelings, the irritations and the frustrations, and the why are they not being transparent more? Why can they not be transparent more? It must be some elaborate joke, some way to conceal it and to take our money. And that is what the feelings are telling us. And many people are reacting on their feelings, but they're not being rational. So I'm going to offer this now. I'm going to offer you my rational view on this project to give you the best hope there is, I guess you could call it, for this to happen. Okay, so what I'm seeing is a project that is highly difficult to do. I'm seeing a small team struggling with law stuff. They have a difficulty getting this compliant thing going on. They need to make sure the device can be shipped to us, and they need to make sure the device is legal to produce and send to different countries. That itself can be very, very challenging, especially because it's something that is, well, has been banned in, for example, Canada with the Fibra Zero. And these kind of things, doesn't go away. When the first thing is out in the air, people's gonna go like, wow, okay, so another device that can do even more, is better, it's newer, so why not be afraid of that? So the lack of educations on people thinking that devices like the Flipper Zero actually pose a real threat is just a joke. This device does also not pose a real threat. It is not really possible to do that. There are things you can do that can be annoying and stuff like that. But considering getting permission from countries to say like, yeah, we should believe this so we can ship that device to your country. I think that is a very big task, and many people don't know what they talk about. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I know how difficult it is. Just getting the allowance to do something, one thing special, can basically make everything go nuts and bananas for like months, because why would they get prioritized? There's so many other things to be taken care of. And you don't really think about this bureaucratically thinking things just is queued up on a big line. Everything has to be like fixed. All right. So will it happen? Well, we did it. And I want to say, I think we do. In all honesty, I don't see any direct clues towards they are making this up or faking it. If they are, they're doing a too good job to like keep it down. And that is of course always a possibility, and that's the same goes for every other Kickstarter project. Every Kickstarter project can be like, yeah, it could be faked, but we have to live with it. Anyways, I think we're getting there. I think we're getting this device. I honestly think they're doing the best they can do, but I also think they underestimated the challenge of creating such a device. Being able to ship it to different places in the world, different countries, it's a big challenge, especially because it's not like a ball of rubber, right? If it's just a ball of rubber, who cares about that? If it's a piece of cloth, who cares? A book, who cares? Okay, but it's a technological device, digital device that potentially can do something that is not great. And because of all the negative impact from the Super Zero, and people are starting to understand what this device, potentially can do, but they just don't understand that it's not that big of a deal. Then they kind of think it's a big of a deal. And that is the problem. If people and politicians really understood how much more like a toy the Flipper Zero is, because most honest, most Android phones can do some of the things that Flipper Zero can do. Why are Android phones not being banned? You can go ahead and buy a laser pointer and do stuff with it. You can go and buy whatever you need to buy and do stuff with it. You can buy a radio signal frequencer, and use it. Why are those not getting banned? Why is a small device doing all the things badly being banned because of people don't understand what's actually going on. They just see this handheld device like, oh, it's a big threat. So I think I've said all now, and I want to end the video before it gets too long. It's my honest opinion. I think, yes, we're getting it, but I never really exactly can say this is for sure. I can just say that we are seeing into a future that looks promising. They are delivering something just really slow. And that is, of course, what is frustrating. And that is not transparency. So if you're not really subscribed to my channel already, please consider doing that. I'm doing videos about different kind of things. I'm doing videos about stasis, pen testing. I'm doing videos about security, processes, procedures, and so on. So I really just hope that you would like to press the bell, click subscribe, and then get notification whenever I upload a video, and it will help me greatly to maintain the channel and to earn a little extra money from YouTube, and then maybe to buy some devices someday that I can bring onto my channel and showcase and talk about them. So see you out there and have a really nice day.